Greg, you're back in the team after missing 4 games through injury. How good is it to be back and how are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. It's been no footballer likes to miss games, so that was no different, and it's definitely more nerve-wracking watching from the side, so it's good being able to involve and affect the games.
Yeah, you get 90 minutes against Motherwell. You made a real impact as well, providing the cross for Adam Eder to head Celtic level. Describe that moment and also what it was like to win that game so late on, having been behind at half-time.
Yeah, I think we probably realised we underperformed in the first 45. We didn't quite get to our levels, so I think 1-0 down, of course, going into the second half, we knew what we had to do, but getting that early goal and a great header from Adam really settled us down, and I think from there we really looked like we would push on, and it was a bit later on than we expected, but it was still nice.
The manager changed the style of play at half-time to accommodate Adam and his threats. A very different player to Kyogo. How good is it to have that variety? And talk us through how your play adapts when the striker changes.
Yeah, I think not so much the system changed. I think it's just, as you say, Adam's strengths are a wee bit different to Kyogo's. So it gave us the opportunity. They were giving us quite a bit of space in like the half space areas to cross the ball. So that's probably where the 2 goals came from, was them areas, because I think they tried to narrow up the pitch, Motherwell, to stop us playing there. They know that we like to play intricate passing, etc. So Adam gave us a different target up there, and yeah, certainly it benefited us in the game.
Would I be right in saying that cross you put in for Adam, you wouldn't have made that cross had it been Kyogo?
Probably not. It's not that Kyogo isn't good in the air, because you see that the header he scores against Kilmarnock the week before he is, but it's just, I think, for that particular game, they were pretty rigid in their block and quite low, so I think that helped having Adam in the game. Yeah,
he's got such a physical presence up front. Perhaps something that the squad has been missing since Giakoumakis left. Would I be fair enough in saying that?
Yeah, I think he's got different strengths to our other 2 strikers. You've got O and Kyogo, who have got their own strengths that they bring, and both really good goal scorers in their own defined right. So no, I think bringing Adam to the club was definitely, it's been a helping hand for the rest of us.
Celtic unbeaten in the last 11 games, which includes a couple of wins in the Scottish Cup. In most leagues in the world, this would be incredible form, but the expectations at Celtic are such that drawing a couple of games in the league can swing the momentum away and have some fans worried. There have also been games when you've had to pull it out the bag late on, when perhaps the team wasn't firing on all cylinders. Can a second half performance like the one against Motherwell act as a spark that ignites that confidence going forward?
Yeah, I hope so. We've got 11 league games left and hopefully 3 cup games, but I think it's important not to look too far ahead. Right now the most important game is the Dundee game, because it's the next one, and the rest after that will take care of itself. But we have to the manager spoke about every day trying to give the best version of yourself and training like it's your last, and then if you take that into the games, then the rest will take care of itself.
One thing that was noticeable was how the players reacted at full time, from Cameron and Alistair lying on the ground, embracing. I don't know if you've seen that picture. To the joy on the faces of the whole squad. It shows that there's a real togetherness. Would I be right in saying that? And in your experience, how key is that the players stick together through the ups and the downs?
Of course, it's that's going to be it's the same in every season. You're going to have highs and lows. It's just about trying to enjoy the moments that are high and not get too down with the low moments, because there's always a game round the corner, and we understand that there is a title challenge this year, but we've got a strong squad in there with experience that are ready for it.
You mentioned that title challenge, the race is very much on. How much do you relish that?
Yeah, of course, it's important that we find our levels, and I think in the second half against Motherwell we did that, but it's important that we take that into the whole 90 minutes against Dundee.
Yeah, how important is it to follow up that good win with a strong performance and another 3 points?
Yeah, of course, it's vital, but that is all we're thinking on is this Dundee game now, because as I touched on, it's the next one, and we want to not only do it for 45 minutes, we want to do it for the whole game, and I think having bodies like Cameron back and Adam coming into form like that is it's only going to help us.
Talking about one other player, Celtic really is about attacking and scoring goals, and even defenders that get involved in that now. But Joe Hart has been called on in the last few games to make some fantastic save. Another one of note against Motherwell. He's announced that he'll be retiring at the end of the season. How much do you, knowing how big an influence Joe is in the dressing room, how much do you as players want to see him retire on a high?
No, of course. I think that's if you didn't have enough incentive and motivation, I think that gives you another bit. As a guy of Joe's stature and presence deserves the right send-off, so that gives you definitely another push to take into this last part of the season.
And how important has Joe been, not just this season, but in the time he's been here?
Yeah, he's an amazing guy. What a humble, brilliant professional, unbelievable goalkeeper, but most importantly, an unbelievable person. It's been brilliant to get to know him, and yeah, it's been an honour to share a changing room with him, so hopefully we can honour him in the last few months.